Residence Evil, but I'ma say less. Bang sets, League of some legends, man, I just can't rest. God War, I go Chronos and get my chains back. Don't cut me off, just cut me back on. Broadcast, you can see me on the platform. Danny Boy gave me
more lyrical rappers is coming out, and I love me some lyricists. So like, I love it.
There's these young guys named Coast Contra. Very nice.
I love Coast. I love Coast Contra. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform. You already know we in the business. We got your bra size. We got your draw size. We got everything unlocked. Right? No, I'm just fucking with y'all. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, today we are talking Jedi Fallen Disaster, aka Jedi Disaster, aka Jedi Survivor. We're going to talk about that today. We're also talking X-Flop and the merger just dying like Hammer's career. So yeah, let's get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes. What up, man?
What up, dog? Hey, man, I think your mic may be slightly loud.
Is it super loud, my mic?
Now it sounds better. Do say something else again.
Testing 1 2.
Yeah, now that sounds fantastic.
Okay, that sounds great. Oh shit, yeah. We got the raid from Bad Bella. What's going on, Bella? How are you doing?
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Yeah.
I was trying. I'm like, hurry up.
Thank you for the raid.
Appreciate the raid.
Great. It's up, y'all. Nothing but up. Look, my week was horrible, but it's getting better. I have power.
There we go. Yes.
Exactly.
On yesterday, and my phone and tablet was dead. You know how I was suffering.
I suffered. I got it. I got it.
Can I go on? Can I go on? No.
Well, welcome, Bella. Welcome. Next up, we got Big Mike, aka Thick Mike, aka the Beige Polyp. What up, man? What's going on, bro?
What up? What up? What up?
You ready?
I'm ready like Freddy.
You ready? Are you really ready to talk about real shit?
Ready.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure how many lives we're going to be losing today. What's up, Dragoon? I see you, bro. What up, Short? The best mod in the business. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could gift you some titties, dude. I really wish, bro. Just drop them. What up, DK? I see you.
What up? What up?
He came for the Big Mike, stayed for the Dan the Man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And then hung around for the Bella, you know? And then he was like, you know what? David here too, so I'm gonna share. Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, you already know. And shit is going down like the rent. Jedi. I had a chance to try it today. I had a chance to test out on my rig, my Big Dick Energy rig. I tried it out, and guess what I found out? I got a popcorn shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Because Jedi Survivor, you know what it's like, dude. And I have to say it like this because we hashtag Demon Time. Listen, dude, I'm on Demon Time already, bro. It's like getting the best head you've ever had from the ugliest bitch you've ever met, dude. Seriously. You know, imagine a chick with no nostrils, right? But she's giving you the sloppiest of toppy, right? We're talking walk up. And you can't stop because it's so good, but when you look up, it is absolutely deplorable. You know, I mean, imagine, and for the ladies, imagine a dude, he's knocking the bottom, right? Missionary, it's amazing. But when you look up, he has ass cheeks for chins. And you would be like, do you stop the bottom? Or do you keep it going? And this is where we at. Yes, I'm starting. Jedi Survivor. You know, I'm sorry, because here is the fucking thing, right? We've been talking about this since 2023 started, right? What is the state of the industry when we're talking about fucking game release? It seems like we can't even get away from this subject, and it seems like I'm going on a rant here, but yeah, I might be. We can't get we can't have a regular subject matter without having to talk about game releases, big triple A, motherfuckers is on everybody's wish list games, drop in the most shittiest of fashion possible. And the shit is fucking supported. Bella, please, tell me I'm like going nuts and I just really need to eat something. Like, is this what is fucking going down right now?
Hold on. What is wrong? Is it not optimized?
It is absolutely garbage, Bella. It is. Look, listen. I turned it on low. I'm talking about low everything. 720p. Low. Ray tracing off. FSR off.
No
It-
boom, no nothing.
What's up, bud?
It didn't change. I got a constant, and I'm not even shitting with you. 42 frames a second. No matter what I did, that's like to tell if the game is broken. If I got everything low and I'm getting 42, and then I put it on motherfucking, let's put it on big dick energy, everything high, max, 42. What? What the fuck is going on here, man? Bella, what's happening here? What is this?
It's Star Wars. So they were like, Star Wars? Here's Star Wars. That gave you an unfinished game like they've been doing, right? Honestly, they don't try anymore. They know you're gonna buy it. That's the problem. We had this discussion a week ago. They're gonna keep doing this shit until somebody tells them and they acknowledge that they're fucking up. They're going to continue. They're not gonna stop. Everything.
It's funny because it's like, I know for me and Frozen shit, we was talking yesterday. What's up, Frozen? I see you, bro. We were talking yesterday and we were like, all right, we're not paying the $79, right? We said we're going to pay the $14 to EA and download it. And now I want my $14.99 back, bitch. I want it fucking back, because here's what we're not going to do, right? What we're not going to do is shit on big dick machines. What we're not going to do is give cannon fodder to the console peasants. What we're not going to do is totally derelict my purchase on what the fuck you're releasing. Jedi Survivor was hyped as fuck. Now it comes out and it's a natural disaster. David, let me come to you, dude, because I feel my shoulders imploding with anger, man. So, Jedi Survivor, have you? Because I know you downloaded it. Have you had a chance to try it on because you got a 3070, right? I have a 4070, right? Dog shit. What was it running like for you, dude?
I think I understand your analogy when you said dick with no nostrils, but
I'm talking about it's super, because it's fun, right?
As far as the game itself, like when we say the garbage, we're not saying the story, gameplay, fighting, jumping. All of that is like
it's immaculate. I'm like, okay, I want to combo you to death, but it's 30
If you have more than 6 enemies on the screen, that frame drops fucking heavy. But the other problem is, though, again, this is why I want people to get out of the console war thing, because it's not just on PC.
Xbox, dude, check this out. Check out how bad it is on Xbox, dude.
It's unplayable on anything.
I'm getting ready to pull up the Reddit thread.
Hey, hold on, I want to say this. I saw Big Mike shake his head. Let me get this out. When I say it's unplayable on anything, I'm not saying 100% of people can't play it. What I'm saying is that there are some people that will get lucky, right, and be able to play with very little bugs. But the vast majority of the people who spent their $70, or like us who re-upped our pro membership, basically got a product that was unfinished.
Okay, so here's what I'm getting ready to do, because I know you have all those. I call them. I don't know what to name them, because I like giving names to people who disgust me, right? And it's the people who are like, well, my shit is good to go, even though the fire is burning around them, but they're the only one with the cup of water, right? It's these people. The one says, well, I don't have an issue, but they're being blind to the massive amount of issues, right? There's a Reddit that's called literally, and I stole the title for our title. It's called it's Star Wars Jedi Disaster. And it's a Reddit thread of everybody posting about what the fuck is garbage about this release, right? They even got it separated by platform. Xbox, check it out, dude. One of the people who posted said that for Xbox, it'll be amazing for the first tutorial area, right? The 2 hours tutorial area. After the first cutscene, the main character, the little robot that runs around the main character permanently hides in his shirt. So it never pops out, right? Not only that, the frames drop. So after the first cutscene, he was like running 60 FPS great on his Series X. After the first cutscene, 30. This is Xbox, right? PlayStation 5. Here's PlayStation. Got to the first meditation point, right? Went to meditate and the game crashed. Guess what happened? This person had to go all the way back because, the meditation point is where you save. So if it crashed right when he was saving, it wrecked him. So he did it 8 times. Listen, 8 times in a row. He got back to that point, went to save at the fucking shit, it crashed, right?
I was watching Kind of Funny Games, and they were doing a live stream of it. And Andy, I believe his name is, on Kind of Funny Games. It crashed while on stream. Like, dude, it came on and it was like, flump, it just died. Just dead. Floop, and died right on stream. So it is crazy. Go ahead, Danny, but this is not lies. This is anything. PC,
dude,
PS5, or Xbox.
The PC thread, the text was red. That's how bad the PC thread was, dude. Like, it was like Xbox, okay. Shittiness. PlayStation, you had apologizers, right? And then in the PC thread, it was like
Armageddon.
Dude, it was massively ridiculous, dog. Dudes, I mean, anywhere from and I even suffer from one of the issues. Dude said I'm getting 120 FPS in the menu. But when I come out of the menu, I drop down to 30, and I swear to God on my life, I got the same problem. In the menu, oh, dude, maxed out 120, right? Go into where I'm playing the game, 42. Dude, no matter what setting I set, I get 42 frames a second, dude.
I think you could pull it up. If you go to EA's Jedi Fallen Order Twitter page, they did put up an apology about this and basically offered that they're going to rush a patch out for PC as well, but they shouldn't have to do this. I mean, this is something that they actually shouldn't have to do.
Hold on, let me.
Right, and now I know we're gonna talk about another game. I believe it's probably gonna come out not broken, but I won't bring it up because I know that's the topic on the show coming up later. But there are a couple companies I know that we can rely on. You know, Santa Monica. We know that their game is, no matter what it releases on PC, PlayStation, that's just gonna run cherry. Same thing with From Software. All their shit is running cherry. I don't know how come these companies can release games like these big, huge ass cinematic games like this and not be fucking buggy, but other companies can't. I wonder what happened in the development process. And same thing with Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Okay, here it is.
Spider-Man, amazing on PC. So I don't know what happened.
Here it is, right here. It says we are aware. Hold on, let me make sure shit is okay, because it's not. Hold on.
I mean, Elden Ring had some issues, but it was nowhere near what we're seeing from. But that's any open world game. But they were nowhere near the type of levels that. What was the one game Forspoken came at? Nowhere near the levels The Last of Us was nowhere near the levels that Saints Row was, nowhere near the levels that Jedi Fallen is, nowhere near the levels CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk was. None of those games. Elden Ring.
I don't know why the
nowhere near
screen
broke
keeps. I'm
as
sorry,
none of
David.
those
We
games.
we having the same issues Jedi Fallen Order having. We got motherfucking screen problem. Okay, because I'm trying to read this shit. Let me pull it up for because it's not.
Yeah, Butch, I mean, I feel you. I mean, there's always bugs, some sort of bugs. Because I'm never say I want a game at 100%. Because, like, look, even Hi-Fi Rush, right? That game released with very minimal bugs. I think there was a sound bug toward the end of the level that people were experiencing. And there was, like, some little glitches here and there, you know. With some, it got some buggy spots. But was it unplayable? No. That game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know there was a donation because I'm being shitty. Appreciate the. He said, bring smoke to these devs in the industry. No one's getting passes out here. Delay every game that has bad performance. Facts. All right. So here's what they said. We are aware that Star Wars Jedi Survivor isn't performing to our standards for a percentage of our PC players. Well, what's the percentage that's running good? Because according to people, you've got a 4090 with 82 gigs of RAM, you're getting 20 FPS. It says, in particular, those high-end machines are certain specific configurations. For example, players using cutting-edge, multi-threaded chipsets designed for Windows 11 were encountering problems on Windows 10, or high-end GPUs coupled with lower-performing CPUs also saw unexpected frame loss. Rest assured, we're working to address these cases quickly. While there is no single comprehensive solution for PC performance, the team has been working on fixes we believe will improve performance across the spectrum of configurations. We are committed to fixing these issues as soon as possible, but each patch requires significant testing to ensure we don't introduce new problems. Thanks for understanding and apologies for any of our players experiencing these issues. We will continue to monitor performance across all platforms and share an update timing as soon as it's available. Star Wars Jedi team, hashtag fuck you. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, no, listen. And listen, even with, like, I still sometimes jump in the No Man's Sky. They just released one of their big updates for PC and consoles. And listen, it had some bugs. But damn, Hello Games got on the fix fucking quick, because I did have a small visual bug when I downloaded the new update. But they like literally at the end of the day, they were like, hey, we got a patch out. That patch went out, I went back in, that bug was gone. I mean, I don't know why other devs can't do the same optimization that other devs do. I just don't know what's the difference. Is it the engine? Is it how many people are working on the particular game? How many people are available to work on bugs? I don't know what the difference is, but there are companies that can get it right and there are companies that get it wrong. I don't know what the difference is, or should they communicate more?
What's up, Struggle?
Here's how we do our optimization. I think maybe the industry needs to start sharing best practices and optimization, so that way we can get this shit going on, because these games shouldn't be coming out like this.
I mean, I told you this before. They're going to come out like this no matter what, because they're on a quota.
But like now, I'll give you that. If everything is only corporate and quality is second rate, then yes, then no game will ever come out good again, because that means it's only about the money. If that's the case, then it's only about the money. Then you know what? Then remember what we talked about earlier about the gaming industry? Then the game industry as we know it is dead. Because listen to me, at some point, people are not going to buy broken products. Remember this? Oh, now I'll give you an example. There was this machine. It used to come on like QVC. It was Ronco Products. Big Mike, you might remember this.
I remember Ronco.
You remember Ronco Products? So Ronco Products. I'm taking my agent, but this Ronco Products was like a dehydration machine. They also did juicers. And the thing about Ronco Products is they were widely sold, and people kind of jumped on that bandwagon, and it was a fad for like 2 or 3 years. But the problem with Ronco Products is that shit was Broco Products, because after 4 uses, that shit collapsed like fucking Jenga. So them shit things broke to pieces. So, you know, at some point, people are not going to want to keep buying broken products. And that's why the industry will die. People are not going to keep giving their money to broken products, period. That's plain and simple. People are not going to keep buying broken
Well,
products.
here's the thing, David. You gotta remember we live in an idiocracy time, right?
Well,
Where look what we did. Even if we didn't buy the product, we still gave EA money. We gave them $14.99 of our motherfucking paper to try it, and guess what? They laughing at us, dude. They're fucking balling. I'm talking about like literally took their shirt off, started rolling around on the ground because it's tickling them to death. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's up. Go ahead, Big Mike. You had something to say.
Well, I was going to say, like how I was going to share like what Dave said. People need to stop buying these broken games. But as I was going to add to that,
I don't give a fuck.
They're not going to do that because, I mean, look at Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy.
I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead, whatever. Remember, you're losing lives.
No, I'm designated.
No. You lose lives.
No. You're tripping. I'm designated. Yes, sir.
No. You're losing lives because you're interrupting me. But no, as I was saying.
What? All right, I'm gonna stop. Go ahead. All right, I'm gonna stop. Go ahead.
As I was saying, I remember when everybody was going to come together and ban Hogwarts Legacy because of a certain situation, but it never happened because look how well it sold.
What's up, Chris? Man, I see you in a minute, bro. What up?
But I'm just saying that's one reason. People are going to still buy these games no matter what. It's going to be regardless, even if it comes out unbroken or if it comes 100% fixed. People are going to still buy these games regardless. Now,
hold on. Oh, well, go ahead, Big Mike. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
On my share as well, like I know Danny said he's had issues. I don't know if Dave had issues. And I know Struggle. I watched him play yesterday. I can say I'm on the console and I've had, knock on wood, I haven't had an issue yet.
See, here we go. He's one of those people, dude. He's one of those.
But hold on, Danny. You got to give him a little bit because when Cyberpunk came out, you did not encounter a lot of issues.
No, I said I had glitches. I said it wasn't as bad as the. Yeah. Mike saying his shit is pristine. No glitches. There's nothing that has happened. So it can't be that bad, right, guys? That's where he's at. That's
not what I'm saying. I've seen people out here.
Then why say that? I'm not having anything.
Well, I'm just saying because Struggle. He's playing also, and I watched his stream. I think it's like 4 or 5 hours.
Bruh.
I think it's like either 4 or 5 hours, and he ran into one thing. Like I said, knock on wood, I haven't ran into it. If I do, I will record it and I will report about it. But like I said, but until then, I'm having a damn good day.
So until then, what? What does that mean? When you say, oh, well, until then, like, what do you mean by that? Like, until they get it fixed or until you're done with the game?
No, I mean, if I run into a bug or, if my shit crashes, I'll record it and I'll upload it and I'll share it to them. I'm like, look, I'm still having these issues.
You know what? And Butch said it as well. I do fall into a small camp of people who are not experiencing dramatic issues. The issues that I'm experiencing is more like, I've only put in like about an hour, literally just about an hour and a half. So I don't know when the issue.
Yes, Cyberpunk was better. Cyberpunk was a better, even though it was tragic as far as the bugs. When you're talking about performance, we're talking frame rates, right? I did not have an issue with frame rates with Cyberpunk. I had bugs. Like when I got when I got into the car and the top of my head stuck out of that motherfucker. That was the problems I had. But like as far as like sluggishness and like going from like 60 to 20 just because I walked forward, I didn't have that problem.
This in my car.
Yeah, the T-pose, and yeah, I had all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had no frame issues on Cyberpunk when I was playing on console, and that was on the PS4 Pro. Now,
but it was unplayable on console. I mean, remember they took it off of PlayStation. Remember they took it off of.
I still had it. But I mean, even though I still had it. Oh yeah, I didn't have no frame issues, but the T-posing,
the
clipping through the walls,
flying,
motorcycles stacked up on cars. Oh yeah. I'm like, hey yo. I was like, hey yo.
Dude, I had bug after bug.
Another glitch too. The deeper you got into the game, the less cars you would see on the road. Like
Nah, yeah, I had that too. Like it was like no cars. It was like, damn, I thought this city was busy. But with Jedi, I have to say I do fall into that camp where I didn't experience a whole lot. I mean, like I said, the frame dipped was when I got on after I got arrested and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit went down. It was like it was great. Like the fight was like hot, but then all of a sudden it was like. You know, it was like I was like, oh shit, my shit throwing up blood. So I was like, I went into the fucking, I turned things down to medium, and then like the other cut, like 3 cut scenes was like great. Then that 4th cut scene was like, I was like, oh shit. Then I turned 3 things down to low.
Here was my problem. Here's my problem. I had
a lot of jaggities, but it was like it was not as much as other people, but it was noticeable.
Here's my problem. Mine was a constant 42. No matter what, like turning it, like I said, going no. Cyberpunk, I was getting like 100 frames. Like I didn't have an issue with frames with Cyberpunk. I had the other stuff. I had the bugs. I had the clipping through walls. My head at the top of the car stacked. Like I had all the other shit.
You had the 42 frames per second on Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor. Whether I was on low, custom, high, max, big dick one. It was 42 frames no matter what. You know what that tells me? That tells me that game is absolutely broken. Because I shouldn't go from max to low and the frames don't change. That is absolutely tragic. That's something else in the code. There's something fucked up.
Because this game is absolutely
and it's dope.
I mean the combat, the movement, the like interaction with your environment, dude. This game is way better than the first one. But the bugs, man, the bugs is
disgusting.
Yo.
And let me tell you,
on
on the very first Star Wars, I think it was Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, that was what it's called.
Yeah.
I had more bugs on Jedi Fallen Order than I've had on.
And see, the craziness about it is on Jedi Fallen Order was flawless for me.
Yeah,
it was literally flawless. When I booted it up to the end of that motherfucker, it was flawless. I got 100 frames out of it. I turned everything up to max. And I was running it. I'm talking about running it on my 2070 with no issues.
Yeah,
none.
When
Zero.
When I beat it, I was like, wow, dude, Fallen Order is amazing, dude. And it was running great. Now, here's the thing. I remember when it first dropped. I didn't buy it when it first came out. I didn't actually play it until I got on PC. So that was like a few years. Launch. See, yeah, at launch, I heard it was a disaster.
It was not. That's the thing. The Fallen Order was not a launch disaster. What are you talking about?
Dude, I heard it was buggy as shit.
Dude, hold on.
You pull it up because I remember reading that it was buggy as hell when it launched. Hold on. Like maybe not buggy, but frame rates. Like I heard them frames was.
Nah, there was like shit when I was playing on the console. Fallen Order. My hair was clipping. My fucking hair.
Yeah, I think it was console, not the PC. I think it was the console version that had problems.
My like outfit I was wearing, it was coming off my chest and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is this going on?
Hold on. No. What did you play it on? What did you play it on, Mike?
You know where I played it on.
Okay. All right. So I'm looking at the. Yep. Here we go. So because I'm getting ready to call it out. So I'm looking at the old post, right? I'm looking at the old post when Jedi Fallen Order came out. Jedi Fallen Order was a perfect PC port. Unfortunately, console versions had several issues dealing with frame dips and other graphical glitches. After the day one patch, it fixed most, but it looks like Xbox version had the most glitches after the day one patch. After the second patch, it became a perfect console version. So it took 2 patches but the PC port was perfect. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying, dude, shut the fuck up, right? I know where you're getting at. It's shit on everything. I'm upset, so I'm taking it out on you. And that's what it is, dude. Well, who you talking to, me or Bella?
Hold on, guys.
Oh, he cleared it up.
talking to you, Bell.
Okay, I just want to make sure we had the directional. We had the directional.
Look at the
Yeah.
Why does sex shit go all through your explanation? Go ahead, Bella. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good. But look, what it boils down to is until everybody have a problem, that's when they're gonna actually acknowledge and fix it. Like in
Facts.
Cyberpunk, everybody across the board had issues, and that's why they removed it and fixed it. Since one console or PC, or since it's like only a few of us having issues, even if it's a large amount of us, since it's not across the multi-plat, they don't care. And since nobody is calling them out because of this dumbass console war stuff, I'm sorry I have to bring it up, but it's a part of the problem. I'm adding PC to it too. We keep dividing ourselves. If we gather together and say, fix your shit, then they won't charge us $70 for broken fucking games. Because frankly, I'm fucking tired. I have a huge love for video games, but I'm sick and tired of waiting a month or two just to buy a game because they bitch asses want to release a game and already have a post typed up to post because they know that
I saw.
broken. I bet you they be having that shit ready to post right after they post the game. Be like,
I,
all right,
I saw
let's
Big
type
Mike
up this
capping.
paper saying that we are aware of your problems. Blah blah blah. They're gonna keep doing this.
I saw
They're
Big
gonna
Mike
keep doing
capping
it
for
because they're gonna keep buying
$70.
them.
I saw him. He
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
I can't. Not for 70.
he was like, he made a comment that somebody said, why are we paying $70 for broken games? And his comment was because $70 games are. You were making a comment about how you support 70 because the games are. Hold on, David. That the games are more fluid and it takes all this and that and the devs and I'm thinking to myself, is that true? Because the $70 games that have come out have all been shit, right? Forspoken, right? $70 garbage. Which one was good? Which one was good, Big Mike? Give me the one that was good.
I've had a few $70
You not? I said specifics. Not I had one. What was it? Which one? Give me one of them. I just want one.
Right now, for me personally, you said for me, right? Or are we talking about?
Answer the question.
I want a game that was perfect. $70. Give me the perfect one. You said there was one that had no issues. Which one?
God of War Ragnarok.
God of War was not $70.
Yes, it was.
It was not $70.
Was it $70?
It was $59.99. $70 for the extended versions. It was $59.99, dude.
Baseline game $70.
No, dude.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Hold on, I'm looking it right. Hold on. God of War Ragnarok price. Let's look at the price.
Oh, yep, it's $69. Oh, no, it says standard edition. Yep, it's at GameStop. Yep, $69.
You gotta give me this credit for it.
Okay, give me two.
Stop dancing.
Give me two, motherfucker. Give me two. Cause one game. Hold on. So what you're saying? One game at $70. Hold on, one game at $70 is worth the price for the rest of them. Is what you're saying?
Man, it's salty.
Hold on, I'm not salty. I can, but see, the difference between me and you is I can admit it. I can admit being wrong. I was wrong, but I'm asking you a real question. One game working at hold on, Mike, you're not answering my question. One game at $70 is worth the rest of them being 70, right? And, I mean, I just want a yes or no.
Butch said it. Butch said it didn't even launch complete because they had to add new game plus later, so it wasn't even complete at $70 when you bought it.
I don't care.
Damn.
Mike, you're not answering my question. So hold on, Mike. One $70 game, right? That came out good, proves that $70 games are worth it, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I was saying.
Well, then what are you saying?
What are you even talking
You
about?
said that $70 was worth it because of the quality and all this extra shit, and I'm telling you, said it was only one game, right? That's what I'm saying. You're saying one game was worth the $70.
I saw it too. It was some guy who posted something about games being $70 broken, and you posted you didn't mind paying $70 for games.
And he never even mentioned broken.
Or I don't know if you
But
said
they're-
broken.
I said perfect. I said the perfect game without issues at $70. Give me one of them. And you said hold on. And you said God of War. And I said okay, that's one. Give me two. And then you went on. Hold on. And then you went on hold on. You went on a tangent. And then I said okay. Well then answer this question. One game that comes out good at $70 means that it was worth it for the rest of the games that didn't. And you could not answer that question because you said that you were capping in that section about how $70 was worth it because of the quality of the games. And you said that I said give me multiple games. You couldn't. You could only give me hold on. You could only give me one. I said give me a second one. You refused to answer it and started coming at me about how I was wrong about the one game. I admitted it. That game was good. Give me two. Give me two games.
Wait. Hold on. Danny.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying $70 was worth it. You're saying $70 games are worth it. Is what I'm saying.
Danny. Hey, yo, chill. Relax.
Let Bella jump in.
Listen. I get both of y'all sides, but then you did jump the gun a little bit. But hold on.
Wait, hold on. I admitted that was wrong, though. I admitted that was wrong, though.
I know. I said jump the gun. I didn't say you were 100% wrong. Listen.
What the hell is going on, man?
Would you let me finish my statement? I'm only allowed to do the front half of the sentence now. That's what we doing.
No,
So,
fuck that.
now
No, I'm just
listen.
playing. Go ahead.
Danny, you must really want to get on the list. NG Soft A, don't play with me. Okay, now, Big Mike, what he's saying, if I can explain it a little better is, do you believe, no, let me explain it a little better. Do you believe because God of War came out so well that all these other games that are dropping, whether they're okay or not okay, that it's okay for them to charge such a high price for them when we're not even getting perfect games? Like, most of the games we have to wait weeks even after purchasing before we can play it well because it's coming out with so many glitches, frames, optimization issues, T-posing, and this is with several games. We're not just talking about, this one and the last one we were just talking about, which is Cyberpunk. Do you think it's worth us paying such a high price with it seeming like the game industry is just giving us a bunch of broken games now? Do you think it's deserving of that price? Is what he's trying to ask.
I'll answer that. No.
Okay.
Now, if games are coming out broken, yes, it's not worth $70. Wait till it, goes on sale or something. If it's coming out broken, it's coming out broken. But like I said, that's just how I feel right now. I'm okay. These games coming out with $70. But if it's coming out broken, then you don't like it, wait for a sale, then pick it up.
Okay. Wait a minute. See, those are
you can't be okay with the games, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're saying two different things. You're saying that
listen. You said on one hand that it's not okay for the game to be released at $70 and they're broken.
If it's coming out broken.
Yes, and on the other hand, you're okay with them releasing the $70 games, period. What I'm trying to explain basically is that these games shouldn't be this high if the quality has now deteriorated. The games were a lot better back when they were $50 and $30. Now that they're $70, we're buying unfinished product. It's like going to the movie theater and they're not done with the movie. Do you understand? Like outside of the broken games, we also have the games that we buy and then have to pay for the rest of the story.
Okay,
like there's just too
okay.
many
Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Hold on. You said it 100% much better than Danny. I applaud you, Bella, and I agree with you. Okay.
But now let me ask you this. So now let me ask you this. All the movie prices are hiked, okay? But only one movie that year was finished. Does that warrant the price hike?
Only one movie is finished. Does that warrant a price hike? No.
Okay. So anyway, back to what we were saying. Okay. Because you said that you support the hike, and I'm trying to explain to you that the reason why the hike isn't warranted. Let me calm down. The reason why the hike isn't warranted is because if one game is worth 70, but literally every other game that came out in the same year was broken, Does that
Every game is
warrant the
broken.
$70 hike? Does that warrant the price? And I was saying that you were capping for that because you
No,
agreed
that's
with
capping.
it. You said yes, even though only one game was good, but the
You
rest
asked for
were
one game.
bad. I asked you for two, and you couldn't give me.
No, you didn't. You asked for one. And
I
then
asked you for one. You
Then
gave
when I
me
gave you
one. Then I
you
said,
got tight.
and then I said, give me
Yeah.
two, and you
There's no
could
point.
not give me two.
There's
He
no
just
point.
gonna
Give
do
me
Okay,
one.
well I'm gonna ask. Okay, well I'm gonna ask you again, real calmly.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
because
He's not gonna answer. You know
No,
why?
I-
You know
I
why he's not
did.
gonna answer? Because there's only one game that
No, it's
came
not. That's
out.
fake news.
Give me
That's-
two.
that's
Give
fake news,
me
'cause I don't have
two. Exactly.
Let me jump in.
Exactly. You don't have to. You don't have to. You only have one.
Let me jump in.
You're
real
lying.
quick. Let me
David wants
jump
to
in.
jump in.
Yeah, let me
go.
jump in on this.
I'm just saying, the Danny's lying right now.
How am I lying? Give me one more game. Prove me wrong. Is what I'm saying. Prove me wrong, dude.
Raise, what up, Raise? Let me jump in real quick.
Prove
I
me
wanna jump
wrong.
in.
Give
I
me
wanna jump
two.
in. What's up, Electric? What's happening? I'm sorry, Eclectic. What's up? Hey, I want to jump in real quick. I see struggle in this month. All right, so I want to say this. I don't like price hikes. Period. I mean, I think especially with the economy, with inflation, these companies should be mindful that as citizens, we are paying more for everything: food, gas, clothes, water, utilities. Everything is freaking going up, and I don't.
What's up, Carpo?
I don't like that the game industry is starting to charge more. I mean, it's almost as if you got to pay to get in and pay to get out because you have to pay for games that are always online. There's always some store microtransactions you got to pay in order to enjoy the game. And then the game here is if you can't afford $70, you're just fucking not playing the game, right? I mean, and that's not that. I don't like that. Especially as a person
What's up,
who-
Brian?
Listen, Big Mike, before you jump in, a person like me who's a budgeter, I look at the budget. I make, me and my wife, we make sure that we pay the things on time, that we make sure we cover all of our bills and expenses. And I know at the end of the day, I got like a little bit of pan de las muertos, right? Just a tiny little bit of a bread of a dead. And at that point, if I want to get me something to eat, or maybe buy something for the wifey or for the kids, that money is gone. So I can't just spend $70 willy-nilly. Even last night, I wanted to play Jedi Fallen so bad that I gave EA money. So remember when I said you gotta pay to get in and pay to get out? Look at that. Just for me to even see it, I gotta pay to get in. And so I had to pay the pro, even though yes, I didn't spend $70, but I like low cost options. Because for me who have kids, got family, got shit, got taxes, credit, all this other stuff, in order to maintain that, the money has to be right. And I can't just be spending $70 on willy-nilly on everything. So I don't like $70 price hikes, regardless of how good the damn game is.
All right.
Because the game shouldn't be fucking $70.
I disagree.
It
All right.
should be like 60, 50. It shouldn't be 70.
Here,
As a country,
I'll
we
say
shouldn't be
this.
overcharging ourselves.
Here, I'll say this, right?
That's
And-
foolish to root
and-
for your
and-
own demise.
Hold on, David.
Never root for more cause.
Hold on, I'll
Never.
say this, and this is just a personal take, okay? If the games that we got from the last couple years were all quality, without the launch issues and craziness that we had to wait months before the game is fixed, I would actually accept it. And the reason why I say that is because the higher fidelity for these games, right? You have to have better equipment. You have to be able to produce more polys, and there's more stuff that go into making something look good, right? So I understand certain costs in the company, new equipment. You got to get specialists for certain things, and those things cost. So if you want to pass that on to the consumer, fine. But what I do expect is that if I'm paying $70 for a game, that motherfucker need to work. You know what I'm saying? It needs to work. And let's be real here. If we're just literally going down the list of games that were big and were broken, we can probably say 2 out of maybe the last 20 AAA games were great, right? like literally like 2, and that's not a good percentage. That's actually really fucking bad. That's not great. And then to say, well, because we got production costs and these things, it's like, okay, well then you're not showing it, because games worked before the cost, right? Before the cost hike, we had games that worked at launch. And then now with the cost hike, games are not working at launch. And that's kind of backwards to me. And that's why I don't understand when people say, well, the shit is warranted. And it's like, but there's no proof for that. Because if we're just looking at it as a whole, more games than not are garbage as far as release. Not necessarily the game itself is garbage, David. That's hilarious because that's Brandon. But the shit, it's not releasing to a standard that is supported. If we just even focus on Jedi Fallen Order, this is a $70 game. Damn, my dog's going crazy. Damn. No, it's a bunch of shit going on at this house, and it's killing me. But hold on.
As he stepped away, I'll answer.
No, I didn't step away. So hold on. So my point was, I don't see how it's warranted. I don't support the narrative that $70 is warranted because production costs are up. Because if they are up, we would not be having this conversation, is what I'm saying. So, Mike, go ahead and give us your little tidbit that you're going to relay.
I'm
Yeah.
saying that's not true. You said it's not.
How is it not true? Then give me the facts then, Mike. You can't base it off of feelings. You can't say, I feel like it needs to be. Well, give me the facts. Give me a run sheet. Give me points. Give me bullet points. I don't want shit out of context. Give me context. Okay, well, I'm letting you have the floor. Explain to me why that's warranted.
Because, I mean, back when I was growing up, even my mom was paying
What?
for like some. Hold on, when my mom was buying my video games, I remember when they were like $90, and she was paying for them, and they were fine. They didn't come out broken. You remember this? I'm sure you remember these games when they were coming out $90. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
And that's why they dropped back down to like 40 because nobody was buying it.
And honestly, during that time period, that was when the game crash started. Remember, we had an industry crash because stuff became unaffordable. That's why they changed from carts to disc, so the game could be affordable. Now, Mike, let me ask you again. Give me a reason outside of I used to buy $90 SNES games on why today this $70 price increase is worth it. Give me reasons. I'm letting you have the floor.
For me, it's worth
Not for you. I want points. I want facts, not opinions. Give me facts.
Oh, perhaps it would be like you said earlier. It's the money's going to the devs. It's going to help them to hire more devs and put more content out, things like that.
Why cut that light off? I need that light.
Put out production for these games because these games are going up in price.
Mike, you're saying word salad. What are you saying? I'm serious. What are you saying? I'm asking you. You said that. You said they needed to hire developers, right?
Elden Ring was $60.
No,
right?
It was $60. I didn't pay $70 for Elden Ring.
I didn't pay $70 for Elden Ring. I paid like $59.99.
Yeah.
So $59.99, we got a game like Elden Ring. I don't want excuses about $70. If I could pay $59.99, $60 for a game that is high quality like Elden Ring, I think I'm not expected to pay $70. Because just give me Elden Ring then. Fuck the new shit. Because I don't want to pay $70, yo. Listen, as a consumer, I don't like being charged more. I've never been a consumer.
Facts, Carpo.
I've never been a consumer who says, yes, please take more money. Like I don't know anybody who's like that. Maybe besides Big Mike, but I've never heard of anybody say, please take more of my money. I just never been that way. Like I've always known that the worker, the teacher, all the other people should have more money than the corporations. The corporations shouldn't be the ones sitting pretty, because remember, these people are making fat money. It's not like these companies are, oh my God, I can't afford devs. We have Microsoft who bought 30 devs at once. They're trying to buy, they spent $60 billion.
Yes.
They don't need $70 games. They got $60 billion.
Hold
Why
on.
do they need $70 games?
As an asterisk of what you just said, and most of the money is going to the corporations, not even to the devs.
Not even to the devs.
Most of the money is going to the corporation, not to the developers.
Hold on, but guys, listen. They need the $70 for, like Mike said, more devs. Remember, or whatever he was saying.
Thank you for the biddies.
More devs, more for more production, things like that.
So hold on, David. So let me ask you this then, Mike. Do you think the $70 that was paid for Jedi Survivor, do you think they spent any of that money on production?
I'm sure they did.
So then why is the game worse than the first one?
That I don't know. Like I said, I can't answer that.
But hey, guys, $70 was worth it for this version, even though you paid $59.99 for the first one that worked great. So this is what
I think to me it's such a
And the first
it's
one
like,
didn't run great for me. Like I said, I told you.
There is.
And see, Butch, hold on, let me read. Butch said that would make sense, Big Mike, if gaming wasn't already more profitable than it has ever been. And if you look at the facts, and we're talking facts, not feelings, the game industry as a whole has had a uptick every year. There has never been a downtrodden moment to where, okay, profits for gaming companies have went down.
Recent gaming.
Right. And we're talking as a whole, not, well, let's point out Xbox, how they had 5% revenue loss. No, we're talking as a whole. The industry is on a uptick like never before, right? We're talking more games are coming out. More people are buying games. The second and third generations of people are more invested in gaming than ever before. And, and then you get shit like this where it comes out and it just don't feel like the money is worth it. You know what, it just don't.
There's an old saying that says a rising tide lifts all boats. If we can all save more money, we would spend more money.
Facts.
That is the thing about the economy that people don't understand. Everybody wants to do trickle-down kind of things where the people at the top get the money and hope to God they use the money that they get to spend on the resources for the little ones.
Right.
That's never going to happen. The people stay rich because they don't spend money, and the rich do that. And so, for me, I want all tides to lift us up. So if we all can spend a little less money on gaming, we're going to buy some more games because we're not spending damn near $100 for one game.
You know what's crazy?
It's a sad situation out here. It's very sad.
You know what's sad? You look at a game like Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty, $70. Now, let's ask a real question. Was Call of Duty better last year or this year with the price hike?
It's the same.
Call of Duty has been the same game for the last 15 years.
It
really is. So can you say honestly that $70 for Call of Duty was worth it, even if you played the game that came out last year, which was exactly the same? We're talking the same TDM, the same capture the flag, the same graphics,
NBA
the same.
2K,
Look at 2K, $70. Do you think 2K 24 is different than 23? Was 23 different than 22? Hell, but that's what we're trying to say, is that it just don't seem like it's warranted on what's being offered. It'd be different if we were getting games.
$70. Why is Zelda $70?
Yeah, I mean, look at Legend of Zelda. We're talking Legend of Zelda. Do we think Legend of Zelda? Do we think? Hold on. Do we think David? Do we think Legend of Zelda has the same production values as Jedi Fallen Order? Are those two? Will those? Okay,
answer real
but
quick.
Mike,
I'm gonna-
you, with your reasoning is what I'm saying is you support both. You because
No,
it's the
hear me
devs,
out.
right? It has nothing to do
Hear
with
me out.
that. Is what I'm
Hear me
saying.
out. Hear me out. Now
Hold on,
that,
let's hear this.
now that with the Zelda being $70, I think it's stupid as fuck.
Why?
I agree.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Why? Because that is old ass hardware and it's running at 30 frames per second. That should not be a $70.
Hold on, David.
Is that the only game we're in?
Okay. So we're saying performance. Hold on, Mike. You just said. Hold on. You said performance dictates cost, right? Performance. You said old hardware at 30 FPS dictates the price, right? Hold on, Mike. Right or wrong? You just said that, right?
I did say that.
Okay. So let's double back to what I was saying earlier. Jedi Fallen Order, released in this state right now, with low frame rates and shitty performance, is it worth $70?
To all the people
Mike, answer the question.
I will if you will let me.
Okay,
speak.
answer it.
Quit interrupting. You interrupt me one more time.
Oh, you're done. I know you. Okay.
No, you lose all your lives.
No, you can't dictate this shit, so answer the question.
What?
Oh, you lose all your lives. I still gotta
Ask your question. Answer the question.
Is it worth $70 right now? No. Jedi Survivor is not worth $70 right now because there is a million other people besides me is having issues. We're not having issues. If I said that right. But yes,
I'm
it's
about
not
to
worth
fucking pull my goddamn hair out, man.
So there you go. Is that what you wanted to hear? No, it's not worth $70 right now. Jedi Survivor is not worth $70.
But according to you, you have no issue. So for you, it's worth 70, right?
Yes,
We
right
already
now.
played it.
Wait, so is it worth 70 or no?
As of right now, for the people who bought it and having issues, no, it's not worth $70. Is what I'm saying. As of me,
As of
I've had-
right now, or is it gonna appreciate in value?
yeah.
Hey,
'cause like you said,
can
that's
somebody
the
talk
bad
to
thing.
this, please? Bella, say it. Can we?
No, I'm not even touching this at this point, bro. I don't know. Look, it's broken. Okay, I'm not gonna go to the store and
You
buy
know-
a fucking
you already know,
broken
Bray.
plate for full price.
You
I'm not
already
gonna
know,
buy.
Bray.
I'm not gonna buy a action figure with no arm for full price. I'm not gonna do it. Like, it's
But you
not-
get the arms later, Bella, because it's worth the $40. You get the arms later.
Oh, and then you get the DLC of the leg.
Right,
No,
right. You get the
no.
legs. You get the. You
No.
can't pose it until you pay the DLC. Then you
Hey,
can get the posing.
Look, Bray, I'm right with you right now. I usually don't stand beside you all the time, but I'm with you right now, 100%.
Bruh,
PC
bruh.
guy, the PC guy is complaining about
Oh, that of
$70
course, that's what this is about. It is across the board, okay?
Man, but the
The gaming
2070.
industry.
Wait.
is-
Hold on. So then $70 for the Switch is a PC problem?
No, I'm just saying. the
Okay,
man
that's what I was thinking. All right, so let's go ahead and change. Let's go ahead and switch topics because this shit is getting me mad. I'm just saying. You literally said I'm a PC dude complaining about 70 when we're talking about Legend of Zelda at Switch $70 and you said it wasn't worth it. Right. All right. So next up, and this is another one that Mike is gonna be happy about, hopefully. Xbox. So Sexbox got its merger fucking blocked. Yeah, the CMA's blocked it in the UK. They said that, and I quote, "It will interfere with cloud gaming." So and let me pull this up for you guys so you can see this because y'all think I'm bullshitting, man, and I'm not.
Dude, I have a problem with the CMA reasoning. Now, I do agree that monopolies definitely shouldn't be happening, but the CNA's reasoning, it strikes as it smells a little bit. You know, the reasoning behind it doesn't smell right. It almost reeks of some sort of corruption, but I don't know because listen, once America, and I better not say that because I don't want to get this canceled, but there are certain powers that be, especially people from America, because a lot of times when we got our officials' hands in it, it gets murky because our officials are pretty corrupt. But they spoke to the CMA. And there was some communications. I'm not sure why we were butting into it, but we did get some communications between our government and the CMA and kind of talking about monopoly laws and all this. And they all of a sudden come up with a rule saying They won't do it because of cloud gaming. When we just had Stadia die, cloud gaming is not that damn popular.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No. Oh, shut up, Big Mike. Don't you fucking
Big Mike,
start.
let me finish.
I'll let you finish, but you're wrong.
More people play on console and PC with games that are either downloaded or physical copies than they do with cloud gaming. Cloud gaming is a sector of gaming, but it pales in extreme comparison to the vast majority of people who game, whether it's on the go or whether it is stationary with a console or desktop. So for me, it's like this. Like I said, that explanation, it does stretch a little bit. It stretches credulity a little bit. And
so here's what David.
I can't prove it.
No. I'm not finna fight. I'm just getting ready to read what they said. So the CMA says that Microsoft controls around 60 to 70% of the global cloud gaming service. So what this tells you is that only one company is offering enough cloud gaming services to warrant a question of it. What this also tells you is that if you let people tell it, nobody really games on Xbox anyway. So it does kind of prove the point of what David is saying when they say that cloud gaming isn't really that popular, because if it's Microsoft who has 70% of all cloud gaming services, then that means that who else is offering it? Stadia, which is dead right now, and then you have Nvidia, which they do offer cloud gaming services, right? And then you have PlayStation, who offers cloud gaming services for their like older games and stuff, right?
And Amazon Luna, it's cloud gaming.
Mike, I can guarantee that you don't. Hold on, yeah, Mike, give me 3 people that you know right now playing on Luna.
Three fucking cloud games that are booming. I swear to God, I can't name one. This shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a realistic thing. It's not a realistic take. It's not.
It's cold for money. It is cold for money. They want their pockets padded more. Let's be honest. That's what it's about.
Hold on, Mike.
About those games.
Let me ask you this question: based on this percentage here, who do you think has more subscribers to their cloud platform? PlayStation, Luna, Xbox, Nintendo, or other third parties as a whole? Who has more subscribers to the cloud service? I want you to answer that question.
That I can't answer. I'm not sure.
Okay, so let me read this again. Let me read this again. Let me read this again. The CMA estimates that Microsoft controls, now this is subscribers, controls have part of the market, 60 to 70% of all global cloud gaming services, right? So if you're saying that Luna and all these other places have cloud services, yes, but do you honestly think that they're a popular situation? That's something that people are clamoring for? How many people you know clamoring for Luna? Like,
let me jump in, bro. Let me jump in this real quick.
Hold on. I played Luna. I actually have it. And like I said, I
hold on, Mike. Are you the totality of everyone? Are you the total of everyone? You're one person.
There's other people playing it.
Give me 3 people.
How am I going to give you 3 people when I don't know 3 people playing it?
That tells you something right there.
No, it ain't. That's the stupidest question. Come on.
You can't name 3 people that plays on cloud services. I can. I can give you 3 right now. I can give you 3 right now. Myself, David, and you. That's 3 people right there, dude.
What are y'all playing on cloud gaming? I want to know. Like,
well, because like Xbox offers cloud stuff, PC has cloud stuff, and he has PlayStation Plus, which he claims he caps that he plays the cloud stuff for the older games.
I want to jump in. I want to jump in real quick.
I do play the PlayStation Cloud. I have Luna, and I'm a subscriber to Luna, and I play it. And I also use the Xbox cloud gaming as well. Nintendo does cloud gaming as well.
Let me jump in this. I really got to jump in this real quick.
Hold on. What'd you ask there, Bella? What can you play on Luna?
What do you play actively on Luna?
I've tried it out. And
No, she said actively, not tried it out.
Actively.
I have played Control.
No, play actively, not I have played 10 minutes of it. I'm talking about playing. Beat a game. Have you beat a game on the cloud?
I have not beat a game on the cloud.
What's
Okay.
the point? No.
What do you mean? What's the point?
The point is, it's not good for most gaming. It's good for casual gaming. Okay, you can't play an FPS game on the fucking cloud. You can't stream on the fucking cloud. There's only so many games. You gonna play old Mario on it?
No,
Like, what's the point outside of that?
Hold on.
Mario.
Hold on. You can stream on the cloud because I streamed the cloud. When I had Luna,
What
I
did you
streamed.
stream?
Hold on,
What did you stream?
I streamed Control.
Well, listen,
The
I'm gonna
game you
jump in.
didn't finish?
Hey, dude. Listen, I do want to jump in. Hold up, Big Mike. I want to say something because I want people. Let me say something real quick. Man.
You can't. Hold on. You're always talking.
You do always talk, though, David.
Calls the
You are talking, David.
Hell, nigga. Sorry.
I'm trying to.
Hard A. Go ahead.
I understand you are. But no, like I said,
Trying to
cloud,
bring sense to this shit.
cloud gaming is an alternative. I'm not saying it's a full-time thing. It is an alternative. Like I said, I was using it on my phone, Luna. Like when my mom was had cancer and she was going to the doctor, and I didn't take my Switch, I'd pull up my phone, play a game on Luna. Bada bing, bada boom.
Is it an entertaining and recommended gaming experience for everyone?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
He didn't answer the question. He didn't literally answer the question. He didn't answer it.
You are acting like
He didn't answer it.
With skating around these fucking questions, which you answer directly.
He didn't answer the question. But
What was your question?
You know what? I tap out. Somebody else get tagged in.
I would like to tag in. I like to tag.
go ahead, David. Go ahead, dude.
So what I wanted to say was this, right? CMA does have some credibility, right? Because I mean, think about it, right? Microsoft does own 60% of all
Cloud
gaming, and so that means they do have a giant share. And if they do become bigger, that means they will command the lion's share of people who are going to play on cloud gaming. My issue, and this is why I want people to think past like your own prejudices, is why was America talking to the CMA about it? And so for me, it was like the CMA was like, oh, I'm cool with Xbox getting this. And then all of a sudden, once America showed up, it's, oh shit, it's cloud gaming, it's something. And they just stopped the deal. So to me, it's just about reeking of corruption. The subject matter of about who's got 60% and all this other stuff, that's important. But to me, it's just like we got to look past the shiny surface. And we have to ask the other questions of why was America over there? Why was America discussing this with the CMA? They shouldn't have been over there bothering another country's ability to make their own decisions. And that's what I'm saying. Is something reeks. And then you come to find out that one of the people in the CMA had a connection with one of the senators here. I think it was Tom Tillis here in Washington. So it's like, oh, wait a minute. So now we got a little connection. We got America over there talking. We got them asking questions when they ain't supposed to be asking. What the hell is going on? And so to me, it smells. Whatever they do, this shit needs to stop. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about Xbox. But I think the issue is something. It's rotten in Denmark, man.
Well, here's my honest. Hold on. Here's my honest take on this, right? It was their concerns about the takeover, like actual valid concerns. Yes, because you want competition, right? You want competition, but you don't want it at the expense of a monopoly, right? So you do have to kind of be careful on those type of purchases, because think about it. Call of Duty was I felt like was an actual argument, was Call of Duty. Because the cloud stuff was so frivolous when I heard that. That's how you know I'm with you, David. There was some weird shit between America when they reached out to the CMA and Tillis and them started creating a fervor. That was super fucking weird. But
as soon as America left, it was we made a decision.
But the argument about Call of Duty is super valid because Call of Duty by itself, we're talking not Blizzard, not Activision, we're talking just the game Call of Duty, is already like billions of dollars type revenue game, right? And for Microsoft to have that in, like, just to say, all right, only one place you can get this $billion game that no matter what fucking system you playing on, everybody bought it, right? That definitely seems a little counterproductive to not only what Phil Spencer talks about, because, you know, he also is a word salad type dude. And he always talks about how, you know, he don't want gamers to feel locked out. And he wants to put it, it's like, but Phil, let's be real, man. You're going to lock down Call of Duty, dude. You're not going to fucking let that shit. If I was Phil, I would be lying to y'all too, man. If I was Phil, I'd be lying like a motherfucker. I'm like, nah. Call of Duty is gonna be. I would phrase it as it's going to be on multiple platforms, right? But the platforms are Xbox, PC, mobile, right? And then that shitty ass cloud deal with Nintendo. I would say, look, it's on another console. It's on Nintendo. Even though it's the cloud shittiest version possible that nobody wants to fucking play, they want frames, not shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. I would be lying to y'all too, man. But it's lies, and they could have called that out. That's why I didn't agree with this comment, because I'm like, cloud gaming, yes, they would have a monopoly on that because Blizzard and Activision also have their own cloud services.
Right, they do have
how do you
services,
think those servers exist for Diablo and shit, right? Like, these games, they have their own servers and cloud servers and stuff. So if Microsoft owned all of that, they would go from 60 to about 80% of cloud stuff, and that is monopoly style, right? 80% of anything is monopoly for sure. Go ahead, Bella.
I just thought about something. Let's be honest, outside of the fact that it definitely has something to do with money, let's keep it stacked. These businesses that become conglomerates, when they become monopolies, then they have to tussle with the government. Look at Disney.
Yeah. Yep.
When they get that big, then the government have to deal with them. I'm not even going to talk about what's going on in Florida right now with DeSantis and Disney.
Oh my God,
they get too big, honey, they don't want to tussle with them.
Then they start banning black folks and shit. That's when you start getting scary, when they start banning black people and shit. And it's almost to that point.
Yeah, it's already more than enough monopolies out there outside of Luxottica and Disney.
Embracer Group. You know, Embracer Group is they're a gaming, but they own all of it, right?
Yeah,
you look at Tencent.
Patent pockets.
Yeah.
Get that big.
You look at Tencent. You're like, what does Tencent own?
Tencent
owns your life. If you played any game from the last 20 years, Tencent owned that shit.
Okay?
So I get not wanting to have a third, like, gigantic, massive, just every game that you've played is under this umbrella. I get it. You don't want that because that kills competition, right? I just felt like was I expecting it to be blocked? Probably. I kind of had in the back of my mind where I was like, this shit might not go through. I just didn't expect the reason. For them to use cloud is like, you're saying 80% of something that wasn't popular. Yes, I get it. They'll own 80% of something. But it's not like it's 80% of something that's popping. And maybe in about 10 years it'll be dope, but not now, man.
It's like owning 80% of KB Toys. It's like,
well, okay, what the fuck is that? So I can only sell the action figures, but all the games and the fucking shit. Come on, man.
The KB Toys is dead. Like, there are no KB Toys. So it's like only 80% of a dead thing is nothing. It's nothing. But like I said, again, I will always do this anytime. And I know people are going to say, oh, you're a fucking woke, dude. You're a fucking woke. But listen, anytime America's government gets their hands on anything, you know it's some corruption. You know it is. Why did they talk to the CMA? It's like, okay, CMA made a decision about damn clouding. Oh, okay. But it just smells like, it's like, you know, you put the drawers down and you're like, oh.
Doug said he said Hold on, Dave. Hold on, Dave. You said she looked fire, right? Absolute goddess. You pull that shit.
SpaghettiOs, and you gotta pull it back up. So it's just like, remember what is it? T Sweat says something, just ain't right. It just ain't right. Something ain't right. So we gonna see what's up.
David's stupid as fuck. Go ahead, Big Mike.
But on top of that, I also read on another article that I've been reading, and the CMA put out like a letter to a bunch of video game companies.
Man, my dog's going crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're fine. They didn't mention the video game companies that came forward, but supposedly the video game companies raised their voice about it, and they also said they didn't want this deal to go through.
I heard they were all Sony first party. It was like they were all like, we don't want it to go through. We please. No, I'm just playing. No, I heard it was third parties that came forward. I saw that post, but they did it anonymously. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't come forward and say, yeah, because you know what it is. I think they see that third party competition and first party competition kind of is a thing too. Not necessarily as direct as like Xbox versus Sony or something like, or Nintendo, but third parties want their piece of the pie too, right?
Yeah.
And for companies to go from, okay, here's 88 third-party companies now under one umbrella. So now there's a massive chunk of third-party industry gone, right? And I can see how that would be an issue. If you take a giant chunk of third parties and make them crush them into a first party, because then it goes, then what do I do? Am I one of two third parties out here, and everything else is first? So I can see where the concerns would be, because they want to have a third party space. They want to have that competition amongst those developers, and if they do get absolved, then that competition goes away, and now it's us versus Sony, or us versus Xbox, or us, so I get the concern on that. And that's what I'm saying. You got to be realistic about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it was just such a risky thing. They wanted to become Tencent. They want to become Embracer Group, and it's just so fucking massive that everybody has to pay attention to it, and that's just what it was, and it didn't go through. Right now, they are appealing, but right now as it stands, that shit is dead, man.
So they got a chance to appeal it, but like I said, from what I also
he said
read,
the dogs want to see that 4070.
I say from what I also read, the main reason why they bought the Activision, or wanting the Activision Blizzard deal, from what I read and understanding, they just want Candy Crush is the main thing, is what I read from it.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Dude, shut. Candy Crush, first of all, is under Tencent. It is not. Hold on. No, stay right there.
It's under who is it under?
It's under Activision Blizzard.
Is it under Activision Blizzard?
Yes.
I believe it's under Activision Blizzard.
Hold on. Candy Crush. Because I like to look up facts. Even if I am wrong, I like the facts out, right?
I like
yeah, right. See, that's how I'm different from Mike. All right, so Candy Crush.
No, that's right.
Yep.
Who owns?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's under King, which is part of Activision Blizzard.
Yep, I believe
I'm
it's
surprised
King.
since they ain't have their hands in that. That's the shit they would do, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so Candy Crush is under Activision. It was under Activision, and then after Activision came together, it became under both umbrellas. Now, it was shopped out to the Embracer Group, but that deal failed. So that's probably why I was thinking that it went over. But that they were going to sell the Candy Crush IP, it didn't work. First of all, because of the merger between Activision and Blizzard, it says, and the price wasn't right. So, damn. Ooh, I wonder how much Candy Crush is worth.
Well, it's just not Candy Crush.
Billions.
It's just not Candy Crush from what I read. They wanted all that. It's called King something. It's a whole division of mobile gaming. They want that piece of pie. They want all that money that.
Because King got a bunch of different stuff. Because they got, because I saw King got like Royal Match, motherfucking Candy Crush.
Yeah.
What's that shitty ass where they have the commercials with the real live actors, but the game is garbage? What is that?
Yo, who knows?
It's that one that had Ronda Rousey was in there too. She was in the.
Oh, I remember that. But I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
the game.
yeah. I remember the game.
Wait a minute. Y'all want to acknowledge a comment in the chat. Braid said,
War Shadow Legends. War Shadow Legends.
dude,
Hold on, Big Mike.
Sorry about that.
let me
Sorry.
acknowledge a comment in the chat. Braid said mobile/cloud can be bigger in other countries, by the way. While I do agree, like Japan is huge on mobile gaming because they're constantly on the go, getting on a train and all of that. They utilize portable gaming systems more than anyone. Cloud, though, while it's good for casual gaming, once again, some games it won't reflect well in the cloud. It just won't.
Like Call of Duty.
It just will not. Right.
Imagine
Any
playing Call of
FPS
Duty
game,
with that
most
late. Imagine that with
FPS
latency.
games, action games, any like AAA type games, that's not gonna reflect well. You're gonna get a fresh 15 frames.
Imagine playing Call of Duty in the cloud, bro. And like aiming down sight. Like once you aim down sight, it'll take 5 minutes before that response gets to the character, dude. There's just no way, man. Like that's why I'm like, when he say cloud, I'm like, y'all should have just said Call of Duty. Because that would have been a better excuse than fucking cloud gaming. Call of Duty is definitely a better excuse. Because Call of Duty is a game changer. Whoever has Call of Duty is king. Period. I don't care if you got God of War. I don't care if you got Super Mario. I don't give a fuck. If you got Call of Duty, you won. And that's scary, dude. That's scary.
And to add to like a little, just a little piece of pie, like a quote from you would say, kind of like Brave touched on. The people who are playing on the cloud game like Call of Duty or whatever, they wouldn't care. Those Thunder fucking casuals wouldn't care. They're like, yeah, we're playing fucking Call.
No, Thunder Casual bought it for their system. That's the point of a Thunder Casual, because they only buy AAA games. Thunder Casuals use the cloud, not Thunder Casuals. Thunder Casuals pay for only AAA games. They don't venture out. They get Call of Duty, they get 2K, and FIFA, and then they may occasionally go God of War and like Gears, Fortnite. Thunder Casuals. There it is. There it is. The casual is going to be like, I just want to pick up and play Tetris on the cloud, right? And fuck it, dude. That's a casual. That's a casual. Yeah, Thunder Casuals is not. Thunder Casuals like, dude, I'm hardcore into Call of Duty. I'm going to play it every week and skip school and shit. That's a Thunder Casual. Bray said, but there's a chance Candy Crush or something could make more money than COD. Facts, though. Actually, when you look at Candy Crush as a whole, I think it did make more money than COD. Yeah, I think it did. I think it made more money than any fucking game that we could imagine. Like,
it's all about feeding into it. That's it. It's all about feeding it money.
I think Grand Theft Auto was the only one, and that's because of online, GTA Online.
That's because they won't let it.
Right. Where the money was tall, right? Yeah. But yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5, but they really need.
God damn, my dogs.
Game. Please, do you hear me? I know you out there, Rockstar. Make the goddamn game. I'm tired of waiting. Jesus.
Says as of January 9th of 2023, Candy Crush generated $1.2 billion in 2021.
Makes sense.
That's insane, yo.
Because it's just colors and feeding money.
That's
think about
jingle
it.
jingle in their pocket, David Miller.
It's a handheld gambling machine. It's just like do, and you just feed it money. That's all you do. It's like you get them small bursts of like dopamine from getting 4 colors in a row and bullshit.
You said get the fuck. I am a Pavlov dog, and I love the colors.
I must add this. Wait. This is important. I used to work in the gaming industry, not gaming, but gaming as in the casino industry. I actually have a license for over 3 years in the gaming industry. And I know a lot of things that I'm not allowed to say because I signed an NDA. But I will say that there's a reason why there are no windows. Oh, the windows are blocked off. There's a reason why they use bright colors, and they actually study the sounds that they put on those machines. There's a reason why you feel a certain way in a casino because they pump a certain smell in the casino to keep you excited. And that's all I'm allowed to say, y'all. But
you
just
know-
know,
but
they
you-
know what the fuck they doing, okay?
No, you speaking facts because remember when was it Epic Games? Remember that big lawsuit about the loot boxes, and it was like about
It was so
how loot boxes,
satisfying.
yeah, the city, yeah, like they talked about the study of psychology when it comes to sounds and lights, and remember they got busted out by paying people who were casino legends in the game doing that and implementing those type of things in NBA 2K,
It's
in
smart.
games like that, because it's that instant like win, the ding, the chime.
Yep.
Brain loves it. Like the brain like loves that sound and imagery,
Right.
and so we see that and we like, oh, that just keeps
Like,
feeding
we
us
got
to the win.
it, right.
We got it. But
That's
yeah, you're
why-
so right. They got sued. I don't know if it was Epic Games one of them, but you're right, Bella. They absolutely do the
They do it on
science
purpose.
of sights, sound, and
study.
smell,
L-
and feeling. They study. That's like a thing they study on.
Let me ask you guys. This is one final round on this, and then we'll go to our trailer here that we're reacting to. Question. All right. Do you think this was the right call? And I just want a yes or no. I don't want an explanation.
I'll be right back.
Do-
I'll answer when I get back. I can take a piss.
I'm gonna start with you, Bella. Dude, your stomach looks like pancake batter.
That it was the right call
To kill the merger right now. Do you think it was a right call?
Although it's for a different reason that they're claiming, honestly, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's smart on the end of not allowing them to get too big for their britches.
Facts. David, the industry, this ending, the merger, not happening. Do you think it was the right call?
Man, this is a tough one for me because Microsoft needs devs. I know people say, well, they have devs, but they devs ain't doing shit. I mean, come on, man. Where are they? I mean, if they got so many great, wonderful devs, take the $62 billion you was going to buy for fucking Black Division Blizzard and spend the $62 billion on your devs. But they didn't do that because they know their devs are not industry-leading devs. They just got devs, but they ain't got skills. And so they got to get it in. But honestly, I think as a person who is not fond of huge corporations taking over everything, it's always been uneasy for me for Microsoft buying this fucking many people. I mean, this is 10-cent level purchasing. It's almost as big as Big Mike's stomach. So it's like, it's one of those things where it just makes me like wonder what's going on. But honestly, I'm with everybody. Yes, I'm kind of glad because it's like, man, Big Corp died. But then I'm also like, damn, I'm a Game Pass owner. Shit, I want fucking games. but my personal feelings aside, I don't like corruption. So anytime there's a image of corruption, I don't want it. If it is corruption, I don't want it. It's gone. Nah, yo.
I love how I said, David, give me a yes or no, and he gave me a disrotation on. No, I'm just playing. Big Mike, same question, man. Do you think it was the right move by the CMA to block?
Yes. And that's not even me being a pony.
It's part of it.
It's
No,
part
come
of
on.
it.
It's part of it.
It's Monopoly. It's a monopoly.
He's talking about the board game and not the motherfucking shit. No, I'm just playing.
Carpo, what's up, Carpo?
Okay, do I think that the merger being blocked was the right call? Yes. Just because, Xbox, man, you're going to have to just do it like a la carte. You're going to have to buy companies in pieces, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but, you need to step your shit up. Right now we're in 2023, and only one dope game come out, and that was Hi-Fi Rush. Outside of that, where's the other games at? We've been talking about your games coming out in 2023 since 2019. So where's the games at? Where is the games? You're trying to do a merger, and yes, I get it. Once you buy them, you'll have every fucking first party known to man. I get it, but that's instant noodles. We want motherfucking fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, bruh. So you need to step your game up. If this ain't going down for you, then you know what you need to do. We need games, because without them, guess what, Xbox? You're just a box. You don't have games, man. You don't have fucking games. You're just a box.
Right here. right here to even add to your thing. For right now, before they buy, before they get Activision Blizzard, they have 23 studios to themselves. That's more than fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, but David was right too. Out of the 43, only like 6 are actual AAA. Right. Right. Let's get the facts out, like David said. David had clear facts. Yes, they got 2 studios, but only 6 of them are dope. So let's get the facts out. Mike.
Big Mike,
I disagree with that.
Stop.
What?
Listen. Yes, Xbox has 1,000 studios.
No, I said 23.
It's 23 studios, but Sony's studios are vastly better.
God, that's true. And Xbox can do the same thing though, but they don't.
Big Mike.
He's not listening, right?
Have talent in order to have games. Just because you got 30 devs, don't mean all those devs are as good as Sony Santa Monica. They're not. They're not.
They can though. They can do that.
Big Mike, they're not. Where's the game there? What's the game?
See, right there.
What game?
No, hold on.
What game?
David camera broke. David camera broke.
What game? What game?
You won't even finish. I'm saying they can actually make some games if they want to. What do you want me to?
Wait. So if his hold on, David. So if the actual skill level isn't the same as Sony Santa Monica, how can they make the same type of game that Sony Santa Monica makes?
Hold on.
I'm asking you a real question. If they don't have the same skill level, how can they make the same type of game on that level? Answer, how? Give me specifics. I want. Hold on, David. I want specifics. Give me like what would it take for them to make a game with less skill level people, the same level as Sony Santa Monica? What does it take? I want specifics. Give me like 3 or 4 things they need to do.
Instead of hiring, like buying fucking every fucking studio.
You did answer. No, I'm talking about the studio that you said, the 23 studios that are not as skilled, not as many. We talking about quantity. We talking about actual skill level. What would it take for a unskilled developer to get to a level of a skilled developer like Sony Santa Monica? How can they make a game on that same level if they don't have the same skill level? Is what I'm asking. Give me.
So you're saying like the people that we make I think it's Coalition that makes Gears of War, and they're a pretty good fucking game.
But who's better? Hold on. But who's better? Mike, who's better? Coalition or Sony Santa Monica?
Well, you already know that question.
Sony Santa Monica.
So how can they be not better but make the same game on the same level as Sony Santa Monica? Answer that question.
Gears of War has never put anything under 80, so they do put out quality games.
Wait. But do their games compare to Sony Santa Monica's games?
Of course not. Come on now.
Oh, Big Mike, my point is...
How can they get on the same level then, is what I'm asking. How can they get on the same level?
Let me just get this out before I explode. The thing about this is yes, they got devs that can make games, but they don't have devs that could ever hold a candle to Sony's devs.
They could.
Stop, Big Mike. Just listen to me. I gotta get this.
All you're making is an excuse so for them.
No, I'm not making an excuse. I'm saying this is why Xbox need to invest $60 billion, like Danny said, buying devs one company at a time.
No, they don't need to buy fucking companies.
Listen. Sony just upped their spending revenue, I believe, sometime this week, because they're getting ready to purchase more devs, more companies. I think it's good that a gaming company can buy a company that they want. Monopolize, no, but they can own whatever company they want. And Xbox needs help in the first party department. Yes, they got Gears, but if I had my choice of game, and I said I was stuck on a desert island, and they said, you got one company that's gonna give you games, it's either Coalition or fucking Sony Santa Monica. I'm saying Sony Santa Monica, and guess what?
You're gonna say-
90% of the country is saying Sony Santa Monica. So that does not mean that Xbox can just randomly get up and make a game as good as God of War. How? If their devs are not talented, they will never live up to the level of God of War, right?
They could though.
How about,
I already asked Mike this question. I said, Mike, give me hold on, David. Mike, I want you to give me specifics on how Coalition, I'm speaking specifically Coalition, how can they, if they don't have the devs that have the same skill level as Sony Santa Monica, how can they make a game on that level? I want specifics.
The Coalition does put out good games. I don't know what you're going.
You did, hold on, David. Mike, you didn't answer my question. I'm saying, how can a company that doesn't have the same literal skill level, and we need to break down skill level because I think that's where Mike is getting confused at. When I mean skill level, we're saying, let's just say, for instance, Coalition people know how to make games at 1080p, right? But Sony Santa Monica specializes in 4K. They have devs that are like smart enough, literally have the brains and aptitude to build a game in 4K, right? How does that, what would Coalition have to do if they only have devs that work there that can only have a skill level of 1080p? How can they build that game in 4K? I want specifics. Like, what would it take for them to get to that level is what I'm asking.
I don't know what you're trying to ask.
okay, so maybe you not understand. Let me just put it in basketball terms. Big Mike, let me put it in basketball terms. Can Jerry Butler beat LeBron James?
Probably not.
What would type of player need to take to beat LeBron James?
Probably like Carmelo Anthony.
You would have to get another superstar, right?
Right.
So if you don't,
He still don't get it, dude.
I get it.
if a team doesn't have superstar talent, they can't beat LeBron James, right? So what would the team need to do to beat LeBron James?
Not buy more studios. They need to buy better
What
devs.
do they need to do?
They need to buy better devs.
Wait. So do you think studios and devs are two different things?
Hey,
Okay. So what exists within a studio?
he says studio and devs are two different things.
What comprises a studio?
This is a fruitless conversation.
It's not a
Why?
No, Mike. I'm asking you a real question. Hold on, David. Mike. Hold on, David. Mike. What comprises a game studio? What makes up?
Of course, it's going to have fucking devs in the studio.
So when you say by devs, what do you mean?
I'm just talking about I mean, when I used to work at DualShockers, there was like an application for like gaming for like devs, journalism, and shit like that, and what you're qualified for.
If I could take my brain, I could like pull it out this way.
No, you're
Like, I would
not.
just-
All right, let's do this. Hold on. Before we get too deep into the weeds, because I feel my throat
I'm
closing.
dying.
Right. Let's do this. I want to check out. I want to check out Twisted Metal's.
Move along.
Oh my God, Twisted Metal. finally.
Yes. But I am gonna do this, David. I know it's gonna hurt you a lot, but I do want to give Big Mike the last word on this because he was trying to say it.
Oh, Lord.
So, Mike, you have the last word on this. I just want your final take on what would it take for Xbox to get there. All right, you got it.
Like to make quality games. What would
Yeah.
take?
Yeah.
They would need to hire better devs, and actually train these devs to be able to put out better quality games. That's what I was trying to say. Not just strong arm the competition by a fucking studio.
David, hold on, David. Just calm down, David. You haven't, David. Please, David. You need some water, dude.
Relax.
All right. So let's do this. Let's change subject before David has a murmur. All right. So you have the last word. Basically, Xbox needs to get devs. They need devs. So that's what they need. Xbox needs devs. All right. Next up, we got David. You stupid. We need.
Take a walk around around.
Just take a walk. Twisted Metal. All right, so today, so Twisted Metal. I think yesterday they dropped the trailer for Twisted Metal, the TV series. Now we talked about this a long time ago, and we asked ourselves, how do you make Twisted Metal a narrative thing? Like, how do you? It's super weird that this is a thing, but let's take a peek at the trailer for Twisted Metal. David's
I
stupid.
want the game. God damn it.
All I gotta say right now is Dave's soul is crying inside.
All right, so let's do this.
I feel it. Honestly, I'm in pain right now.
Me too. I'm in pain too. That's why I went to switch it because I felt the needles. All right. So here is Anthony Mackie. He is the titular character. I guess he's the star, the main protagonist of Twist. Oh yeah, here I'll stream it in Discord. Yeah, I'll stream it in Discord too.
Danny's failing.
I'll stream it in Discord too, so you guys can see it.
Okay, quick side note while he's setting this up. It's almost like they could, I don't know, remake or remaster games like this that were really great instead of remastering games that were released in the last 5 years. And that's all I'm going to say about it, goddammit. I'm sick of bullshit. If we get one more GTA remaster, I will die.
All right, so here it is, Twisted Metal. Here we go.
Okay. Well.
All right. It's a Peacock made it look like it was lit, right?
Yo, I got the mix. Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
Okay.
This small?
Are you fucking serious?
I want in my veins.
I know, Danny.
I
This
want
song was
this
a fucking
in my
bop, and you listened to
Yeah,
it.
let's fucking go. Yo, I love Twisted Metal, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
Yep, and they got old boy. He's in there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Twisted. Yep.
You know who that is?
Oh my God. Sweet Tooth.
Yeah,
love
Sweet Tooth. Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Do you know who's playing Sweet Tooth?
No.
Aw, shit. Well, you
Nah.
did.
Oh, she about to trip. Say it, Mike.
Samoa Joe is playing Sweet Tooth.
Yep, Samoa Joe.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I want to see what they do with this. Okay.
You said the blicky blicky
I'm
Twisted.
excited, okay? I love me some Twisted Metal. All right, look.
So what you thinking? So what you thinking?
Look, I was not allowed to play violent video games. So, goddamn it, when we got Twisted Metal in the house, even though Mom was like, "Turn that violent shit off," I was still playing that shit on the low. I love this fucking game. I love this game.
I
it.
love Twisted Metal. I played 1 through
I hope
3,
they do
and
it
plus
well.
including Twisted Metal Black. Loved
Yes,
every
Black
single
was,
one of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised. I'm trying to wrap my head around a narrative in Twisted Metal, right? I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
Wait. You know what they might do with it, Danny? You remember that movie Death Race? Did you ever see
oh yeah, that's right. They could do it like that. Fuck. That's right. That might be dope then. That might be dope then.
If they do it that way, I'm all for
Look,
it. Like,
I gotta say, we gotta have a watch party for this.
I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. We should stream that in Discord when it drop. So make sure you guys join our Discord. I don't even know if our fucking command working for Discord and shit.
I have the cock if you don't need to join.
Hold on. Don't say it like that, right?
I was just saying, I got
put it
the
back in the
cock.
deck, sir. Put it back.
Right. Tuck that shit in, bruh.
Nah.
Oh, wait.
You don't use my fat cock. You need to use
No, dude, hold on. Nah, bruh. Bruh, you tripping. No thanks. You know what I'm saying? No thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So yeah, Twisted Metal official for.
Right about that. I sure did smuggle it in. God dang it, I did. Yep.
Just a wild shit. I couldn't believe they announced it, and when I first saw that, I was like, people are tripping, man. Like, Twisted Metal. I'm like, how?
They do it well. I hope They do the narrative.
But I forgot about Death Race and them. Definitely could. They could do it. I see it now. I'm kind of visualizing it, right? Kind of like a mixture of like Mad Max, Death Race, kind of like I'm visualizing it now. So yeah.
I want to blow some shit up now. Goddamn it.
I do too, actually. I do want to fucking drift while shooting and shit. I do want to do that. So yeah, it's coming out soon. I don't think they put a release date on it. They just announced it. When is the release date? When does it drop?
July, I think.
Oh, in July. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we go check it out on Discord. So make sure you join up on our Discord if you guys want to join us in watching Twisted Metal. All right. Last but not least, we got another trailer to check out. It is Armored Core 6. They dropped the gameplay trailer for it. This is the other game for the people who did Elden Ring. So, yeah, let's take a peek. And you guys tell me what you guys think. So let me pull this up. Boom. And here we go. Uh-oh, the bane of Bella's existence, space.
Wake the dog up.
That would be lit though, Chris, for sure.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
I wonder what the ratio is to space games to regular games.
Probably like 90%. Same thing with the cloud gaming, right?
I've never played the Armored Core games, so this might be a game for me. It might not be.
Frozen said, "Is this game $70?" Nope. They already said it's $59.99. But
Okay.
you know, quality is price, right?
I don't even think they announced the price yet.
No, but I guarantee that it's not going to be $70. And I'll wager on that.
You want to wager that?
I want to wager on that, yeah.
So if it comes out $70, you want to dollar it?
I'll run a punishment.
No. You run a gauntlet? You run a gauntlet?
I don't trust the industry enough to put that much on the risk.
There you go, man. There you go.
Because then they could be like, yeah, this is our first $70 game. And it's like, this shit look clean as fuck, man. I can't wait. The different types of, like, armored cores is fucking dope. Bam. Boom. I love that shit. Ooh. Nasty. I can't fucking wait to play. Those of you who played the old Armor Cores and stuff, you already know what to expect. You said, when did Armor Core get this hype? Listen, because graphics got better, dude. Armor Core looking great, man. They up for pre-order? Oh, shit.
Watch out.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
And there's the release date, August 25th, 2023. So this year.
And
I was surprised that it was this year for this.
And I pulled up the price. The standard edition is $60, the digital deluxe is $70, and then the collector's edition is $200.
So I was right.
Hey, you didn't want.
I don't have to place a bet to be right, though, right?
But you didn't take the plunge. See,
Mike, answer the question. Was I right about the price?
No.
This motherfucker just lying now, man.
No, you're right.
Exactly. This motherfucker on some blatant bullshit, dude. He just on the blatant bullshit. He just straight out said, nah, fuck you. I don't care if you were right, bitch. That's what he said.
I gotta say something real quick. I heard Dave because he hadn't come back.
Yeah, you destroyed him. So,
I said go to the shadow realm.
all right, who we raiding? Who we raiding? Let's raid somebody.
Hey, you don't want to ask us about who gonna buy the game? How you gonna just cut it like that?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
Wow.
I forgot.
You know
You know, you know why? You know why?
You know
Because-
why? Because DoorDash.
Because you're broken right
Cause
now.
well, yeah, I'm broken plus I'm starving, and I got some fire ass chicken and some
Hey,
wedges.
what's up?
I'm gonna get the game.
David came back.
Well, hold on. I mean, since you got some fire food, why don't you go ahead and drop that ad? DoorDash Gaming that follows us on Twitter and shit.
DoorDash, sponsor us, please. Because I always order from you fucks. And we're also
Right.
gamers.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yes.
I was going to ask to say I ordered from you fucks.
Wow.
That's not
Because, man, my order was fucked up the other day. They wouldn't give me my money back. So, anyway.
the views and opinions of the platform.
Anyway. So, Armor Core. Let me start with you, Bella, because I know you like shooting. I know you like shooting. What you thinking?
So yeah, come on. Not fuck you. We're saying come on.
David, it's alright, dude.
We all need
All right.
to go touch grass.
That's what
So
it is.
anyway, about this game, it's Mech meets Michael Bay meets Destiny 2. I'm sorry, I'm a pass. It looks
Oh!
but it's just too much mech for me. I like a mixture of like earthy shit mixed in with my mech games. It's just robot space, and it's not bad. It's just not for me. I was very bored watching it. I ain't gonna hold you. It looked like all the games from that
Like-
show. You know what I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about the space. Remember with space and
Space
robots.
and explosions in space and robots in space and space and space.
That was that Summer Games Fest. That was like
I'm
tragic.
scarred because
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. That
Okay?
was. Big Mike, what you thinking, man? Armor Core 6.
Like I said, I never played one, so I need to watch like some more gameplay of like either you playing it or David and some other people. Because I'm like iffy on this one.
I feel that. I feel that because, you know,
Hurts.
yeah, Armored Core was kind of a. I mean, at first it was definitely acquired taste, but when it started having more releases, it funneled out a little further, but it's still kind of a niche thing.
Check this out. IGN has a developer interview with From Software about Armored Core.
Yeah.
And I encourage all the chat to go check that out because after watching that dev stream, I got super freaking hyped. You talking about, they said they went to the level of detail in the worlds as they did in Elden Ring. And they said they took a lot of the movement and mobility and the quickness of Elden Ring and applied it to the mechs. They said these mechs are not lumbering like big, huge. They said these things can close gaps within seconds. Man, you can shoot a robot and dizzy him and then close in with like a plasma blade and cut the robot in half and
Yeah,
stuff.
I want to play that. That's what I'm saying. I want to fucking play that
They
shit.
said they got plasma whips, they got plasma chainsaws, they
Plasma
got
whips.
exploding swords.
Plasma
dude.
chainsaws. Oh yeah, I got a
Thank
fucking.
you.
I need
Yeah,
Bella. Bella said she only want leather. Yeah, I'm telling you, you better be scared of Bella, man.
I want you guys to watch that update. Watch it though. You guys will be really impressed with what the devs said the game is all about.
All right, yeah. I mean, listen, I want to fuck with it. So, with that being said, let's get out of here, man. Who we rating? What we rating? Who we rating? Let's see who's live.
I got Krista Sparkles and Boss Lady.
Okay, and I got.
What?
I got Plump Rum, Krista Sparkles.
You got Plump Rump. Let's do Plump Rump again,
I
dude.
say he's already got like 200 people watching. That's why. I was like,
But that ain't
in
man.
there already.
He already got 200 people. All right, so then let's do
Krista's got 32 people.
let's do
Boss Lady's
Krista.
got
Let's
4.
let's do Krista,
Yeah, let's do Krista. Yeah,
and that's Krista Sparkles, right?
right.
Like in Sparkles' house.
Yeah.
So then-
There it is. All right, check out that beautiful Krista Sparkles. She is gay. What's she playing right now, Big Mike?
She's playing Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh yeah, so she getting sweaty for y'all. So you already know. Shout out to Bad Bella. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Dave D. Shout out to my voice. It is gone. but I'm getting ready to smash this fucking food.
Well,
But
I'm
shout
about
out.
to smash this food right here.
Hell yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to smash. Shout out to chat. Y'all motherfuckers is great. Y'all were definitely in the zone when it came to conversation, and I appreciate everybody. Shout out to Chris, Rose, and DK, Braze, motherfucking Struggle Punk ass. Said Butch. I see you, Butch. Motherfucking Brian, motherfucking Dragoon. Everybody, all the lurkers, everybody. Really do appreciate y'all. Once again, we love you all. We can't do this without you. And we will holler at everybody later. You scallywags. Peace.
I'm
Come on
dying.
in here, bro. You said hi.
That-